Weird. Let's see. Are we live?
Yes.
Perfect. Hi, everyone. Thank you for joining. We are gonna wait a few minutes, 1 or 2 minutes more for people to drop in. In the meantime, if you feel like letting us know where you're tuning in from, you can write it on the chat. I'm currently in Phoenix, Arizona. And Monica, you are in?
I'm in Europe, in
Ah,
Macedonia.
yes. Okay. I know that there's a time difference between us. It's 10 a.m. for me here.
If you're not getting sound, maybe you just try to leave the room and come back or refresh it.
Okay. South Africa, France, Romania. Amazing.
Yeah, so others can hear us. So Steve, yeah, just try to rejoin.
Oh, it could be something with the phone speakers and whatnot. South Carolina. Hey, Michael. Okay. I might be unfortunately coughing throughout this webinar, so I do apologize in advance. Caught a flu last week, so I'll try my best to hold it in. Let's see. Let's give it another minute before we kickstart this. So anyone in the online now, I would love to know, is this the first webinar that you're attending, or have you been in our previous webinars before? So I know how deep to get into what we do here at BrandsGateway and so forth. Okay,
Yeah,
many
so we
first-timers.
had a little break over the holidays, so we didn't have a webinar for a month and a half or two. So probably most of the people are going to be new now.
Oh yeah, December we didn't have a webinar. It was November, right?
Yeah. End of November, yeah.
That's end of November. Abraham, third time. Wow.
We can join. We can invite him to join us on the stage.
Yeah, I think you can be on the stage now. It's awesome. Okay, I think we can kickstart this.
Yeah, we have
And
a
then
recording of the whole session, so everybody is gonna get a recording, and also the people that gonna join later are gonna receive as well, so we can start. Yeah.
perfect. Monica, do you want to kickstart a little bit on what we're going to be going through today?
Yeah,
Or
sure. Thanks everybody for joining and showing interest for this session. Compared to the previous events that we've had, which was like classic webinar, this time we're gonna have it like more live Q&A, so you guys can answer all the questions that you want. First, I'll introduce Michael. He's our founder of BrandsGateway and CEO. He's running BrandsGateway, and now he's going to go through a short presentation, and then you guys can post your questions. I'll mark them as questions, and at the end, we're going to go over everything that you ask. And then we have a special offer for you that we're going to present in the end. So stay tuned, stay till the end. Yeah, Mike, you can go.
Okay, sorry. Like I said, I'm going to be coughing a little bit throughout the webinar. I'll try to hold it in, but yeah, thank you for the intro, Monica. Yeah, Michael over here, the CEO and founder of BrandsGateway. I figured that we usually do the webinars where I go through very specific details to how to get started and so forth. But now I figured let's focus more on the questions that everyone has here in the audience, because usually we only reserve 15 minutes for it, but then they extend to like almost an hour. But yeah, we can go through a little bit what we do here at BrandsGateway, in case there's a lot of first timers here, to go a little bit more deeper into it. Oh, sorry. But Monica had a poll here before we get started.
Yeah. In the where the chat is, you can see the poll, and then you can just put your answer there, please. So we would like to know what are your plans and when you would like to start your business. It's gonna be immediately, so basically you're ready to do it as soon as possible. next month, or you're just browsing and not sure yet. So you might get inspired.
Okay.
Okay.
Quite a few that are ready to get this up and running.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay, great. And while we are waiting, does everyone know what we do here at BrandsGateway, or is this just completely new for everyone here? Or do you know like the basic concept of what we how we operate and what we offer to our partners? While we wait for the answers to come in.
Yeah, you can put them in the chat.
Okay. Okay. Completely new, some basics. Okay. I'll go a little bit deeper into it. And like I said, if anyone has questions, put it on the chat and I'll go through them one by one. But I think, thank you everyone for answering the polls. So, sorry.
Yeah,
Monica, can you do the
we can go.
slides?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So there we go. We keep double clicking it. So what is BrandsGateway? To summarize it, we are a sourcing and distribution company that supports dropshippers and retailers globally. We focus on a very, very niche market, but very demanded market, which is luxury fashion brands. And as you can see on the slide, some of the brands that we offer are Dolce & Gabbana, Gucci, Versace, Jimmy Choo, and 100 different other brands. Canada Goose is one of the latest ones. But we have around 100 different various brands in, I would say, 80 different categories. And at any given time, we're at around 20,000 unique individual SKUs. And I'm not referring to quantities and variations and so on. I'm specifically 20,000 different unique individual items. And like I said, it's across various categories, whether it's apparel, handbags, shoes, accessories like watches, belts, scarves, and so forth. So our main focus is to pretty much source the inventory that your business needs and that your customers want. And the whole the goal with BrandsGateway was to be this one source of sourcing for your business. So whatever it is that your business is seeking out for when it comes to branded categories, BrandsGateway is here to fulfill it. And just to give you a quick history of BrandsGateway, we started dropshipping back in 2000, or we started offering dropshipping services back in 2019, I believe. And ever since that, it's just been exploding. Whether you're selling it through your own Shopify store, or if you're selling on marketplaces like eBay, Poshmark, Amazon, there's thousands of different marketplaces that you can actually resell the inventory on and make amazing profits on it. Let's go through a little bit on how you actually make money with BrandsGateway and how this partnership benefits you. And the way it works is that, let me see here if I can just pull up a good example here if I want to share my screen. Are you sure you want to start sharing this? There we go. Just to clarify a little bit and show you how it works a little bit on the website as well. So here's, I'm guessing everyone knows the homepage of BrandsGateway already. Once you're logged in, you click on the product catalog, and this is where you can see everything that we currently offer. Let's choose some kind of handbag here. So we have two different types of prices here at BrandsGateway when you go log in and check it out. So there's pretty much the retail price. This is what the original product is being sold for. And this is the wholesale price, or the BrandsGateway price, what you would be paying for the product. The whole concept is that you add a markup on top of the BrandsGateway price. Most dropshippers do anywhere between, for a handbag specifically, because there are a little bit more a higher price, they do anywhere between 1.8 to 2.0. So meaning that, since let's say, so $292, so 292 times 1.9. You'll be selling this bag for $554 or $555 pretty much. So you're almost having a $260 profit margin on it. That's excluding some of the additional costs that you have running a business, whether it's a Shopify subscription or your marketing cost or whatever. I would say in average, the net profit is around 40%, 40 to 50%, depending on the markup that you have. And like I said, 20,000 products, individual products across all these categories. And that is what you can offer to your customers. And you can check out some of the brands that we currently offer here, the whole brand list. You can review here as well. Canada Goose, as mentioned, is one of the latest ones that we have added to in our offerings. So you can see what it retails for in dollars and what the wholesale price is. And then you decide the markup in between there. So that's a little bit on how the business model works pretty much with us. And now the slides went away. There we go. And now one of the most common questions that we get, how do you keep everything synchronized? Because a very common question that we get is, what about out of stock? And how do we keep the inventory updated? How are the new arrivals uploaded? And luckily, because we have invested a lot in the plugins that we offer, which you can see here, it's for Shopify, WooCommerce, Wix, Shift for Shop, and now we actually have BigCommerce as well. The whole purpose is that you install a plugin, it keeps the inventory in real time synchronized. You choose the brands and categories you want. You decide the markup, and then it calculates the sell price for you as well. There's a bunch of other features that the plugins have. We have tutorial videos around it so that you can go through, for example, currency conversion, so you can choose the currency that you want. It has also, if you want the product title to be part of the product description. Now we're currently in the middle of integrating with ChatGPT to improve the product titles and product description as well for every single listings, but it's up to you to decide if you want to have that or not. What other cool features do we have, Monica? Oh, the shipping price. When you're deciding the markup, you can also decide to include the shipping price in the product price, so that technically you can offer free shipping, but it's included in the actual sell price when you're selling it. And then, like I said, it keeps the inventory in real time synchronized. It does order automation. So once you receive an order from your WooCommerce store or Shopify store, whichever platform, it's automatically forwarded to us so that we know what you have sold and where it needs to be shipped to. And all you need to do is pay for the order. You'll receive a tracking number from FedEx or DHL, and you'll be able to track everything in real time pretty much. Sorry, 1 second. And that's some of the benefits of our plugins. A lot of it is automated, and if there's something that is out of stock, it gets adjusted on your site as well, or on the CSV file if you decide to use that solution. And then also we have partners, because a lot of our drop shippers here, they need help. And BrandsGateway, I just want to clarify, because sometimes our partners may have some expectations from us that we are a web agency, a marketing agency, a web development company, and we're not. I just want to clarify, we are a sourcing and distribution company. But we do believe in creating high-value partnerships, and those are lemon.dev and UGC Milano are the two partnerships that we recommend to all our drop shippers in case they need it. Lemon.dev is a Shopify agency. They can create amazing, beautiful Shopify stores for you. I can share my screen a little bit again.
Yeah, so Mike, one of the latest questions is from Marian, and he asks, do we have like funnel diagram and how to bring traffic and close deals? So probably our partners can be part of that question as well.
Oh yeah, definitely, 100%. And then I'm gonna go through a little bit also what we recently were able to achieve, but I'm gonna go through that after the partnerships here. Let me see if I just share my screen again. So let me just go to, there we go. So this is a landing page for Lemondev specifically. You can also book a call with him. Daniel, amazing individual. So feel free to book a call with him if you need help with building your Shopify store. Otherwise, you can also visit his website, which is lemon.dev. You can read a little bit more about the product itself. He has created specific features for our type of inventory. For example, which one? He does the category mapping and creation, mega menu setup. This is one of the most important ones. Automatic photo adjustments, meaning that the product photos have a fixed iframe, because a lot of the Shopify themes, because of the photo sizes, they might not be aligned in that sense. So what he did with his Shopify theme was that everything is aligned. It looks beautiful. I do believe that he has some, I think you can choose some, yeah, here we go. Here are some examples of the stores that he has created. But like I said, the best way to get more information is to book a call with him. You simply click here, book a call, and you decide the date and time to speak to Daniel. So that's if you need help with your Shopify store. And then also the latest partnership that we recently started with is with a production company that creates amazing content for your online business, whether it's for you to post on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube Shorts, and so forth. The page takes a little bit of time to load because it has quite a lot of videos to post here. But here's some of which you can check out after the webinar. Some of the example videos that you get every single month with them. And the whole concept is that you get 10 videos every single month so that you can post it on the various social media channels and that you can use that for your ads as well. Because we got a lot of requests from our dropshippers that they need content to promote their store. We're not a production company. So we decided let's find an agency that we can partner with that can do it at a very affordable price. And this is pretty much the offer that they have. It's 149 euros a month, which is equal to like $149 as well. And you get 10 UGC videos a month and 10 professional images. And that breaks down to like $15 or 15 euros a video. And in my opinion, anyway, I've spoken to maybe 20, 30 agencies, and that was hands down the cheapest option that I was able to negotiate with. Most of them wanted anywhere between 200 to 1,000 euros per video, which I personally think is insane. And if you would do it yourself, you would have to buy the products from us, create the content yourself, and so forth, which is quite a high upfront cost. But like I said, for that small amount, you get 10 amazing videos a month. And now I think they're in the middle of doing it for Valentine's Day. So if you want to catch the Valentine's Day sales, you'll get 10 videos specifically for Valentine's Day. So these are the type of videos that they have. Now it's loading or lagging a little bit. So this is a little bit, sorry, Monica, go ahead.
Yeah, I just want to say like cool TikTok and Instagram trendy stuff.
Yeah, so they just actually, I spoke to Olivera that runs the project, and she recently told me that one of the videos that the dropshippers uploaded on TikTok got 19,000 views organically without a single paid advertising on it. So that was pretty cool. And like I said, if you have, they're very flexible as well. So some dropshippers that have already signed up to the service, they send them TikTok and Instagram videos that they have seen, and they replicate it as well. So they're very open-minded on getting feedback and so forth. So those are the two partnerships that we currently have created over the past few months. Lemondev has been around a little bit longer, but UGC Milano we started with December. Now, luckily, this is what I was really excited to share with everyone, was that I was able to convince one of our top 3 drop shippers to release his secrets, to share his secrets pretty much. And he created this amazing ebook that is 160 pages. Let me see if I can just show you guys a small preview around it. Sorry for keeping you guys there, but I just got the email pretty much just a few minutes before this webinar started. So I'm really excited to share it. There we go. Let me just share my screen. Oh, is everyone asking questions? Oh yeah, okay. There's quite a few questions here.
Yeah, there are questions.
Let me see. Was I sharing my screen? Yeah, there we go. So this is 141 pages of an ebook so this is one of our most successful drop shippers. He does around 6 figures a month. And I was asking him that, hey, can you create a onboarding or an ebook for new drop shippers that are joining our platform? What did he do to succeed to where he is today? And this is not an overnight success. He's been with us since 2019. So he's been one of our very first partners joining our service. But he took the liberty and time to really break down everything that he did on how to create pages, how to set up your Shopify navigation and menu, how to structure it, how to set up your Google Merchant account, your ads account on Meta, retargeting, it's pretty much all the secrets that on what he became successful on. It's a lot of work, but this is literally an ebook that he created to help other of our drop shippers. He did get compensated for it, I gotta be honest. So it's not like he's giving it out for free, but I saw the value of being able that he shares the experience that he has and shared with others. And this is a lot of work, but like I said, if you want to grow into a 6-figure business, it does take a lot of work. And he's one of the amazing drop shippers that has succeeded with it, and he's giving out all the secrets around it. So I read it once, and the value that he shares is amazing. And we're actually going to be doing a webinar with him either next month or the following month with it. So this is a little bit on what you get as partners with BrandsGateway, that we do refer you to other partners that bring a lot of value, and that the ebook is one of the latest things that we will be able to include in the packaging that we offer. And the ebook is completely for free for anyone that joins. Monica, can you get up the presentation again? Okay, thank you. Okay, now we went through this. This was a little bit about LemonDev. I skipped it. You can see here what it offers. Like I said, if you need help with your Shopify store, contact Daniel, book a demo call with him, and he'll be able to give you a lot more details around it. And then UGC Milano, check out ugcmilano.com. Once you have signed up with us, I would strongly recommend you to use their services so that you have content every single month for your paid advertising efforts or for your organic, just to create this brand presence around it. And we have a special offer for everyone that joined this live webinar. And as many of you probably already know, that we do charge a subscription service to resell the inventory that we have. And usually we charge 279 euros a month, but now it's 220 euros a month. Or we have the yearly package, which gives you even more discount. So instead of 1770 a month, it's 1,372 euros a month. Now, just to clarify, this is in euros, but the coupon code works on the Shopify App Store. So I just want to, let me share my screen again. Because on the website by BrandsGateway, it's in euros, but then if you go inside Shopify, you will see that it's in dollars. So you have to do the conversion so that you might not get shocked that, oh, Michael told me it's 279 usually, but now it says 295 here. It's because it's in dollars and not in euros. But you can use the coupon code both in euros and dollars. And to sign up for Shopify specifically, you have to do it through the App Store. If you are doing it through, let's say, BrandsGateway, if you're using WooCommerce, you have to do it through our website. And the way you do it is that you click under dropshippers, pricing plans, and you choose WooCommerce here. And then you get the monthly plan. And I think, let me see here. Okay, we might have a little bug on the system. Let me see. Okay, there. So now it's in euros here. But yeah, if you want to use WooCommerce, you have to do it through BrandsGateway.com, and then the plugin will be available for you in your dashboard. There you go. And then you have the WooCommerce plugin here for you. And we have a lot of tutorial videos on how to install the plugin and how to set up your Shopify collections and WooCommerce and so forth as well. That was that. And I think we can start with the questions, to be honest.
Yeah, let me push the offer.
Sorry.
So you guys can click on the left side of the screen, or I don't know if you're on the mobile, you can just go through to the chat and find it from there. So you can see the offer. It's going to take you to the offer page where you can see all the details, how to apply the code and everything.
Okay, as well, we have quite a lot of questions here. So that was the whole point of the webinar. Usually I present BrandsGateway in a much more deeper detail, but we decided let's just do some, let's focus on the Q&As this time.
Yeah, we can start with the questions. There are quite a lot of questions. Maybe we can cover the basic ones, like the shipping and like the shipping times. How do we ship?
Yeah, so I already clicked on one.
Okay, yeah.
So let's take the shipping stuff questions afterwards. But how often is it updated? Is the update made? So with our plugin, whether it's, like I said, Wix, WooCommerce, Shopify, BigCommerce, it's pretty much in real time. Shopify allows 2 API calls per second, meaning that it's 2 updates per second. So it's pretty much in real time. And new arrivals, when we upload, we average around 300 to 400 new arrivals a week on BrandsGateway. Those arrivals, if you have decided to import, if you decided to have the brand and the category mapped in your store, those products will be automatically imported to your store. There's an option where you can set it as draft in your store, so it's imported but not visible, so that you can edit the product description, product titles, or pricing manually if you like. But otherwise, everything is automated as well. So I finished that question. Do you want to pop up a question?
Yeah, sure.
Something about shipping?
Yeah, here's one maybe we can do about wholesaling shortly. In case there's somebody else interested in wholesaling.
We want to buy products in bulk for our offline store. Is that possible? Yes. So BrandsGateway is also for retailers or wholesale buyers as well. We don't just do drop shipping. So there's pretty much 2 ways of doing it. One is that you create a BrandsGateway account and you pick and choose the products that you like, and you finalize the order on the website. You can pay with PayPal or bank transfer, and we have it shipped out to you within 1 or 2 or maybe max 3 days, depending on how large the order is. We deal with all the shipping because it said India. Yeah. So shipping to India, we deal with all the customs that needs to be done for it to clear the custom agency and so forth. But yes, you can place a wholesale with us. The second option is that you do stock lots. That's a new feature that we're going to be launching in the next month or 2, where it's predefined offers. So for example, Dolce & Gabbana shoes at 140 euros a piece, but you need to buy at least 100 pieces of them. but you can't pick and choose. You can say, okay, I want 100 women shoes and we'll send it to you, or you want 50 men, 50 women. There can be some flexibility, but it can be specific models at specific sizes. Most of our retail customers that own some kind of physical storefront, they usually pick and choose what they want because they know their customers and they know what they can sell. But yes, wholesale is totally possible with us.
Okay, can go with the next one.
Yep. Sorry. We have an issue here in Romania. It is forbidden to sell branded brands without an authorization to sell from the brands. Without permission, how can we? Okay, that I'm a little bit surprised on, because we have, I think, 4 or 5 retail stores that buy from us that have physical locations, and they never had issues with it. They're in Bucharest and Constanța. Sorry if I'm pronouncing it completely wrong. But we do have retail stores that that buy and resell our products. When it comes to drop shipping, we do have, I think, 1 or 2 drop shippers in Romania, and they do cash on delivery. We do offer a reseller certificate so that we give your business the permission to resell the inventory that we have. But so I would say like this, as long as you don't go against the copyright infringements of the brands, meaning that you don't use their logos. And I don't know now if this specific question is for retail drop shipping, but for retail, for example, you can't print out the logos and put it in your storefront. That goes against the copyright infringement. That's one thing. Secondly, if you are drop shipping, you can put the logos all over your website, or if you go on Google and write, for example, what would you write? Versace handbags, and you start taking their images from the website, you can't do that either. But authorized, we never had issues with it, to be honest, because everything we offer is, of course, 100% authentic. So that's my answer to your question. But we do offer a reseller certificate.
Yeah, Marian, maybe you can just double check this and let us know if you would like to start with us. We can sort these things.
Yeah.
Okay, I had another question. Okay, here it is.
Are the products kept in-house or sourced after receiving the order? No, we don't so we don't source after the order is received, because we need to make sure that the order is shipped out within 24 hours. And it would be impossible to source the product after the order is made within 24 hours. So everything that your business resells, we're able to ship out within 24 hours. And everything that we offer is, of course, 100% authentic. I've been in the business for 13 plus years, and we have supplied close to 1,000 businesses globally right now. And some of them are one of the world's biggest department stores and even online marketplaces. So our drop shippers are able to sell, for example, on Poshmark, that has an extremely hard vetting process, on Next in the UK, Catch.au in Australia. And we have never, ever had a case where they were able to prove that something was unauthentic, because everything we offer is, of course, 100% authentic. Otherwise, I wouldn't be having this webinar with you guys right now. I'll be behind bars probably.
Yeah, we would have been in jail. I was gonna say that.
So rest assured that everything we offer is 100% authentic. The products come with the original tags, and depending on the category, there comes bags, authenticity cards with it. So for example, shoes, they come with the original shoe boxes. Handbags, the more exclusive ones, they come with a box as well, authenticity cards and tags. So all the attachments come along with it. Okay, so how do you handle returns? What about customer service? Do you provide custom receipts with the orders? So sorry. Returns, I totally forgot to go through returns, but good question. So we offer 14 days returns from the day that your customer receives the product. And we have automated the return process. So if your customer decides to return the item, you can do a return request directly through your BrandsGateway account. And I can show it really quick here. So just to show you how simple it is. So it's, Monica, am I sharing my screen?
Yes.
Okay. So under returns here, or under orders here, now it's not active because everything has gone past 14 days. But if it's still within the 14 days of the day that your customer receives the product, there's going to be a return button or return action here. Once you click that, it will simply ask you what's the purpose, what's the reason for the return. Maybe it was that the size didn't fit your customer, or maybe they're not satisfied with it. You can generate the return request through our dashboard. You can also have the option to buy the return label from us, or just simply have your customer inform your customer to which warehouse they need to ship it to, and you'll be informed about that during the return process. Now, if it's an item that was shipped wrong, or it does happen, it's human mistakes, that the items are shipped wrong, or maybe there could be a small little defect on it. Usually what we do is that we provide the return label for free to your customer, and they ship it back to us. And then we make a refund back to you within 2 to 3 days, pretty much. And if it's a small little defect, we can also offer that if your customer decides to keep the product, we'll offer like a 20% discount or refund to you guys that you can pass on to your customer as well. The return rate by us is extremely small. It's around 4 to 5%. So we don't actually handle that many returns, to be honest. I think it's because of the quality of the goods, the description that we provide. And if your customer, that was the question. Can you pop up that question again? Sorry, Monica. It was something about customer service. So if your customer has questions about measurements, so let's say, but it was something about customer service, I know.
Do you provide customer receipts with orders? I cannot pop it up because we answered it already.
Oh, okay. So the first question was about customer service, though.
How do you handle returns? What about customer service? Do you provide customer receipts with orders?
Okay, for customer service, we have, for European Central Eastern Time, we have customer service from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., Monday to Friday. You can reach out to us through email, live chat, and WhatsApp. We answer questions like, we'll answer questions like general question, where's my order? Do you have a tracking number? And obviously it's all automated already, but in case you do have questions around it, we're happy to help you. We're happy to help you with the onboarding as well. So in case when you do sign up to our service and you need help with installing the plugin, book a call with us. It's a one-on-one support call, and we'll guide you step by step through it. And we also offer measurement questions. So if your customer has specific measurements of like shoulder to shoulder length for a shirt, specific item, let us know. We'll measure it for you. And so that you can provide those details to your customer. And then the third question was something about custom receipts, right?
Yeah.
We don't offer custom receipts, honestly, because I'm guessing they're referring to order confirmation, Monica, I'm not sure, but
yeah, Mark, you can clarify.
If we don't communicate with anyone's customer directly, because I want to clarify this, that the packaging is all white labeled, so it's going to be your shipping name, your company's name on the shipping label. There's not going to be anything with BrandsGateway on the packaging itself. But when your customer places an order on your online store, they will receive an order confirmation from your store, not from us. You as a partner, you will receive an order confirmation from us to you, but not from us to your customer. Just to clarify this.
There are a few questions if we ship to different countries.
Okay.
So yeah, I can cover it.
Do you want to cover it, or should I?
No, go ahead.
What did you say? Okay, I thought that you wanted to cover that. We do offer worldwide shipping. It's also very frequently requested, a very common question to ask us. So we ship everything with FedEx and DHL, and everything is trackable. So within the European Union, With DHL, it takes around 1 to 2 days because everything is shipped with DHL Express. With FedEx within Europe, it takes around 3 days, 2 to 3 days. Outside of Europe, so let's say North America, Canada, US, with DHL Express, it takes around 3 to 5 days. With FedEx, 5 to 7 days. And that goes almost to the majority of the countries outside of the EU. South Africa, 3 to 5 days. Australia, 5 to 7 days. Like I said, in Europe, it's probably the fastest deliveries because all our warehouses are located in Europe. But yeah, that's around the delivery time. I would say anywhere from 1 day to max 7 days, depending on the location. I have a technical question. Who should I ask? These questions may only be answered by your technical department. Well, if you message us on whether it's because of our CRM system, if it's a technical question, we will assign it to someone in our team that has that knowledge. But you still contact us through email, live chat, or WhatsApp, and we'll just assign it to the right account manager or customer support rep. We also do is that if it's really technical, you book a support call with us, we share the screen, or you share the screen with us, and we'll try to figure it out. Usually the most common technical question that we get is for WooCommerce, and that's about hosting. I would strongly recommend that you get a WordPress powered hosting, like from wpengine.com, I think is a good one. That's usually the most common technical issues that they stumble upon, is that they might not have enough storage space, or they haven't gotten the SSL certificate, because that's also required. But otherwise, reach out to us and we'll help you along the way, of course.
Now we have a few questions about Shopify. And
Okay.
we have another one, which is like, after subscription on BrandsGateway, is Shopify app free?
Okay. So I answer this one first. Have heard you mention Shopify several times? Yeah, so I would say what was this statistics? 87% of our dropshippers use Shopify. And I think the main reason behind it is because you don't have to deal with hosting. I think it is, unless you have a developer in a house or that you have partnered with or something, Shopify is extremely easy to get up and running. They have free themes that you can install, or you can buy a theme. I think they sell for like $50 to $200 a theme. But Shopify is like, the majority of our dropshippers are using Shopify. And the good thing with Shopify as well is that they have apps that you can download or purchase to increase the conversion rate. They have apps for eBay or Amazon and so forth that you can simply use. The reason why I'm saying Shopify so much is because almost 90% of our dropshippers are using it. So that's pretty much the reason.
Yeah, it's quite beginner friendly, user friendly. So
yeah,
even if you're very tech savvy, you can easily navigate through. And
if
there
I
are a
was
lot
a
of tutorials also.
Yeah, if I was a dropshipper, I would definitely use Shopify myself as well.
Same.
Or BigCommerce. BigCommerce is good as well, to be honest. BigCommerce is good as well. So those are the two I would recommend. After the subscription BrandsGateway, is the Shopify app free? So yes, it is. You need to sign up through the Shopify app store. So to get access to the inventory and the app, that's the subscription that we charge. So depending on how you frame that question, the app is not free because you need to pay for the service to gain access to the app and the inventory. But we don't charge anything besides that monthly subscription that we have. There's no additional fees besides paying for the actual product. But there's no hidden fees anywhere. We don't do no startup fees or closing fees or whatever fees there are now. It's a simple monthly or yearly subscription that we have.
Or maybe they're referring, if Shopify, you can use Shopify for free if you have BrandsGateway. No, you need to pay for Shopify. Like, it's a separate thing.
It is separate. And just because I know that we had a question here, I can just answer it immediately. many potential partners or dropshippers ask us, why do we charge the fee, and why is it so high? And there's pretty much several reasons why. The main reason is that if we now had the app for free, if we didn't charge for the service, number one, or if we had it for $90 a month, we would pretty much have, I would honestly think we would have 10,000 drop shippers reselling the same Versace handbag. And that's not the purpose with what we're trying to achieve with BrandsGateway. We don't want to have 10,000 online stores reselling the same inventory. We want to have a few hundred. Right now, I think we have a little bit over 100 globally, but we want to focus on those and grow the partnership and the business together. So it's a way for us to eliminate the ones that are not 100% serious on starting this business. And the second reason is that dropshipping in general as a service is very expensive to offer, and that's a way to compensate that. But it's mainly the first reason. And honestly, it is in great value that you get 220 euros a month and you get close to 20,000 SKUs. The retail value is close to 90 million euros or $90 million. And the average discount, the wholesale discount, is 76% off retail. So you're paying 220 and you don't have to buy the inventory up front. You don't have to do warehousing. You don't have to pay for staff. You don't have to deal with security, insurance. So it's a very small investment compared to the value that you get in return. So I understand it's a lot of money, but for what you get in return, it's peanuts compared to if you would have to buy the inventory up front and keep everything yourself.
Yeah, basically by selling one item, in like 90% of the cases, you're covering the monthly fee.
Yeah, if you sell Dolce & Gabbana shoe, or even I don't know, Michael Kors handbag, or a Kevin Klein t-shirt, like, okay, maybe not Kevin Klein t-shirt, but if you sell one of the higher ticket items, really got your money back after the first order. So it doesn't take a lot to compensate your investment, put it that way. So yeah.
A few people asked how they can get the ebook.
Okay.
As well.
So yeah, so right now, like I said, the ebook was given to me 10 minutes before this webinar. So we want to proofread it. We want to divide it up a little bit in more in details and chapters. So I would say my best guess, maybe in 2 weeks, we'll be able to publish it, and you'll be able to download it from your BrandsGateway account. Max 3 weeks. But I would say, realistically speaking, about in 2 weeks, we'll be able to give it to everyone.
Yeah, everybody that is already a customer to BrandsGateway is gonna be able to get them. Yeah,
exactly.
From the main dashboard.
And
I believe some of these questions, like what are the marketing platforms users are having most success with, all these questions are going to be answered by.
So in the ebook, it actually tells you exactly how to avoid getting blocked from Google Merchant and from Meta and TikTok, because there's certain things that you need to connect in your in your e-commerce store to make it so that Google can certify your account or your business, and that can crawl it as well. The same thing with Meta and TikTok and so forth. So it's not just creating a business account and starting to get it going. There is some stuff that you need to do to get approved, certified, so that Google sees you as like a legit business. Everything is on the ebook. We do explain it in some of our blog pages as well. But when it comes to marketing efforts, I would say a lot of the best top 10 drop shippers, they focus on social media for branding. So just to get the brand out there, to display what it is that you offer. And that's why this UGC Milano partnership is so important. So that because you get content every 10 days. So social media is really good for branding, awareness, and so forth. For Google Ads and Google Shopping, you're targeting very specific leads, which have a much higher conversion rate versus the social media branding part of aspect. And then SEO is also really good, but that's a long-term game where you see the payoff after 3 to 6 months in it. But then also thinking outside the box, thinking about, okay, which other platforms can you sell on? So for example, I saw some people tuning in from Romania, Lithuania, France, and so forth. If you're in France, check out some national marketplaces that you can sell on, like the eBay version of France that you can sell on. And so being able to sell outside of your traditional e-commerce store also can generate a massive amount of revenue for you.
Yeah, I marked this question as well because this is also covered in the ebook. So I'll just mark it finish. Okay, we have another one that is pretty common. There it is.
Okay. Some of the products have one or few pieces in stock. How do you manage advertisement for those products? So just to clarify the type of inventory that we have, a lot of it is past season. Now, in the next 6 months, we are working on onboarding 2 more warehouses that will focus more on current season, that will have a larger selection of quantities and sizes. But on the advertising perspective, you shouldn't be advertising just one specific Dolce & Gabbana handbag. What you can advertise is the category itself. So you can do a what do you call it, Monica? You know ads a little bit better.
Like a carousel.
Oh, carousel ad. So, thank you. You can create a carousel ad with maybe 10 bags with either from one brand or from multiple brands. That's the way you should be advertising the products. But then, of course, we do have products where we have 50 pieces of, like some Coach bags, Armani watches, and so forth. We do have a large quantities of. Then you can create an ad specifically for that product. But for one-offs, I would say focus on the brand and category instead. I hope I answered your question. It's annoying that I don't see the name who's posting the question.
Yeah, I can see it in the chat.
Oh, what happened there? Okay, you can pop up the next question.
Yeah, we lost your camera.
Oh wait, I'm trying to.
Here is another one, a bit more technical.
If I update the price of the products on my store, well then, okay. So perfect question. This is why I love Q&As, because I miss a lot of the things when I'm talking. So with the plugin, there's a feature where you can unsync the product titles, product description, pricing, images, SKUs, like 2 more things. So you can decide what you want to keep synchronized. If you, for example, want to change the pricing manually, you can have that unselected, and the API or the plugin won't override it. So after you have done the markup, it will calculate the sell price for you. And if you want to change it afterwards, you just have that little click box unclicked. Actually, let me try to. I'm a visual learner. So let me just share my screen here again, just to clarify this. I just need to go inside someone's account here. Switch to relationship. Okay, there we go. Monica, can you see if I'm sharing my screen? Yeah.
Yes, you are.
Okay, so this is from a dropshipper that recently signed up. Under settings, you can always choose here synchronization settings. And here for the pricing, for example, you unclick this and then you click save. And that means that the price is not going to get overwritten. And that goes with the product title, SKUs, everything that you see here. And there's a lot of other features that we do have tutorial videos on and so forth that you can go through. And then we have a help desk, like I said, tutorial videos and to show you how to do the category mapping and so on. But in case you still need help, let us know. We'll jump on a call with you and we'll guide you step by step on it. So there we go.
Okay, I've marked a couple more new questions.
Perfect.
Okay, let's go with this one.
How can we make okay, how can we make the difference from other job searchers if we sell the same products? It's so there's a I don't even know where to start with this. So a lot of it has to do with the design of the website as well. So not every single website. Monica, can you mute yourself because we can hear you typing?
Sorry.
Yes. Or I don't know if it was just me, but anyway. So you might be selling. So if you look at dropshipping in general, or luxury fashion, or any category in general, so there are probably tens of thousands of online stores selling the same product, whether it's from Net-a-Porter, Farfetch, and whatnot. So it's about how do you differentiate yourself from your competitors in general. So I would say it's about the messaging, the design of your website, the way you communicate outwards to your users, your marketing efforts, your branding. So there's a lot of ways you can do it to be separate or different from other drop shippers. Even your logo, your domain name, everything is different. So I wouldn't worry too much about it because, like I said, there is tens of thousands of online stores selling exactly the same product. Even if it's not our product, take, I don't know, Samsung phones or televisions or whatever. Every single one has a different, unique user experience when they're visiting your site. So I would say focus on that instead of what others are doing. So I hope that I was able to answer your question there. And by the way, we also offer 30-minute brainstorming sessions as well to all our drop shippers. I forgot to mention that. So once you have signed up and you've been with us for like a month or two and you feel like, okay, you're a little bit stuck, you need some new ideas, book a 30-minute brainstorming session with us. What we do is that we give you feedback on your website, and then we discuss some general marketing tactics as well.
We have a question from Brian. Maybe he missed the beginning of the webinar when you were talking about Lemon Dev, so we can cover that shortly in a minute.
Yeah, of course. Hey, Brian, thanks for joining. Yeah, Lemon Dev. Sorry, I'm like I'm reading the chat right now. So we do have a partnership with an agency called Lemon.dev. Is it part of the offer here? Monica, have they click on it or it's not?
No, it's not part of the offer, but I'll type it here in the chat now so you can.
Okay, so Monica just typed it here. Let me see if you write www.lemon.dev. Does that? Okay, then it actually sends the link. So this is the Shopify agency that we have officially partnered with, where they can build the Shopify store for you. They install our plugin, they create the whole menu, the navigation, all the footers, they install the payment gateway for you. They do everything from scratch. And they pretty much hand over the keys to you. And they also have an onboarding call with you. So they don't just offload the store to you. You jump on a call with them afterwards, and they'll teach you exactly how everything is navigated. Book a call with Daniel. He does offer demo calls so that he can show you what it is exactly that you get included. We do have webinars with Daniel like once or twice a year. So maybe we'll do one with him in like maybe 2 months with him. And he can go through exactly what it is that he offers and what the benefits are and so forth. But Brian, check out lemon.dev, book a call with Daniel. And yeah. Mariam, yes, it's me, Michael Tekin. So you probably see my faces on like these YouTube videos where I explain what BrandsGateway is.
I think we have a minute or two more. So maybe we can cover one more question.
Yep.
You covered the shipping, but I think you didn't mention how much it costs.
Oh, okay. So the shipping cost depends on the warehouse itself that is dispatching it. I would say the average cost is, so we have a flat rate fee, number one. So it's 25 euros, no matter the product and the quantities. So whether you sold to a customer a suit, a shoe, and a handbag, it's still 25 euros. Or if you just sold a t-shirt, it's still 25 euros. And that's within the EU. UK is pretty much the same price. I think outside the EU, the average cost is 35 euros, no matter the quantities or the category of the product. And like I said, you can bake in that cost in the product price through the plugin.
Yeah. So you can just put on your website free shipping, but basically the shipping is going to be covered with the price of the product.
And the thing is, maybe in some products you might go minus a few dollars or euros on shipping, but because of the high profit margins, it doesn't really affect you, to be honest. So because, like I said, if the retail price of a shoe is 500, like I can clarify it a little bit. I just want to go through this again, just to, let's see. Let me just break it down a little bit. Let's take, I don't know, some kind of, let's say suits. Okay, we have some unique type of suits here, but let's take this one, for example. So now this one is 2,600 euros in retail. The wholesale price is 519. I would probably recommend that you sell it for at least 1,000 to 1,200 minimum if you really want to cut down on the margins. But still, you would be making close to 700 euros on that suit. You might go sometimes if you're sending to, I don't know, Albania, for example, or Kosovo, or Central America to Costa Rica, or something where the shipping cost might be 55 euros. But you still have a very high profit margin there. So in some shipping, you might go minus on, but that it won't cut on your at the bottom line profits, pretty much. But we do have a flat rate shipping fee, which is based by the country. Let me see. Sorry if I missed question. There was one more question.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And that's from Chris, and it's the last one, I think, that we can answer. There were a few that were repeating.
Okay, got it. So the products, like for example, this suit, let's take this suit, for example, it comes with original tags. So the Dolce & Gabbana tags come with it. It comes with a cover bag as well. Now, for example, handbags, they come with the more expensive handbags, not like Michael Kors and so forth, but all handbags come with original tags. And then they come with authenticity cards and dust bag and a box, depending on the value of the bag. All bags come with dust bags. Besides, I think the only brands that don't come with it are Michael Kors, Coach, Tory Burch. Or no, it's only Michael Kors and Coach, I think, because it's the outlet collections. And many of them don't come with dust bags, but they all come with tags. The more premium brands like Gucci, Versace, and so forth, they all come with tags, authenticity card, dust bag, and some of them come with boxes as well. So, yeah. What is the optimal charge amount from where we can offer free shipping? Wait, mark this question. Answer live. I would say, what is the optimal charge amount from where we can offer free shipping? I would say 25, between 25 and 30 euros, depending where you're advertising. If you're doing it outside of the EU, I would say 35. If you're doing within the EU, 25, 30. I think that's the optimal markup, or not markup, charge that you add inside the product price. Sorry, Monica, we still have, I think this is the last question now. You mentioned that our store product is 1.9 to 2 times the wholesale price, much less. Is the price that is auto-populated through the API the suggested price? I'm aware we can change it. Okay, so I'm just trying to understand the question here. Is the price that is auto-populated through the API the suggested price? Yeah, so through our API or plugin, you will have two price fields that will flow through. One is the recommended retail price, as you can see on BrandsGateway, and then your suggested retail price. Whatever BrandsGateway price is times 1.9, that price will be auto-populated into your store. And you can change that price manually if you like. Or you can go back to the plugin and change the markup anytime you like as well. So only because you decide on a markup when you're installing the plugin, it doesn't mean that you're fixed to it. You can always go back and change it as well. Wow. So I think those were all the questions, right?
Yeah, I think we covered most of them. If we missed any, just feel free to reach out to us at support@brandsgateway.com or on the live chat or on WhatsApp.
Yeah, and I would love to get everyone's feedback on. I don't know, share with us some ideas. Do you have any ideas on what the next webinar should be about? I would love to hear some of your guys' ideas on what we can focus on for the next webinar. And two, my second question would be, do you feel that you have learned a lot of what BrandsGateway does and the value that we bring? And are you motivated to get this up and running with us? And I hope that you see the value behind it. So I would love to get some feedback around it if anyone can take a few seconds to do it. The WhatsApp number, you can see under the Contact Us page on BrandsGateway. There's a WhatsApp number there. If you click on it, it will automatically open up WhatsApp for you. I think we can, let me see if I can copy, paste the link here.
Yeah, I'm pasting the contacts.
No, I think you can, I think I can copy the link directly to our WhatsApp. There we go. Is this clickable? There we go. So if you click on this link, it will open up WhatsApp for you, and then you can start messaging with our support team. But yeah, thank you everyone so much. I look forward to hopefully be working with many of you here. And if there's any other questions, please feel free to book a demo call with us or contact our support team. But it seems to be pretty straightforward. And thank you, Monica, again.
Thanks, Mike. And thanks everybody for joining. Again, you will receive the recordings in email. So stay tuned and see you guys soon.
Yep, and I'll be flying back to Sweden this week, so we'll be in the same time zone, finally.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Ciao, ciao.